had Alador beat. I had that match won. It was right there in the palm of my hands. If it wasn't for Marcel constantly coming to his pet's rescue, man, I can't believe I let him knock me off focus like that. And I screwed up my one chance to.
I know, bro. I knew Marcel was gonna make his presence seen. Damn, you had that Neiman dog on the ropes, bro. It was supposed to be us main eventing Survivor Series, man. Now I gotta worry about Cruella and his Dalmatian trying to take my championship. I can't allow that to happen, man. You know how much this title means to me, gang. You helped me work my ass off to get to this position. If I drop the ball now, all that hard work means nothing.
Fam, I was this close from us having the match we always talked about during training. That once-in-a-lifetime bout. The chance to show the PC, the faithful, the SWW higher-ups a match that would make the main roster stand up and take notice of the work that we're doing down here. But I'm the one that dropped the ball out there. Now I gotta stand by and watch the opportunity I worked my ass off for just slip through the cracks, just like that, bruh. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point, man. I know I'm better than this. I know I am. I let the ones that supported me down. I let the camp down. I let Sensei Silvera down. And I also let down the...
Yo, Leon, stop, bro. You didn't let anyone down. There was nothing you could have done better. Look, I know how you feel right now, but I'm not going to let you talk down on yourself like that. We put in overtime getting you prepared for that match. Hell, I still got the bumps and bruises to prove it. Look, Marcel getting involved, that was out of your control. And unfortunately, it cost you. But one thing about us, we don't let little shit like a loss keep us down for too long. We pick our heads up and learn from those slip-ups so we can come back even harder.
All right, man, all right. Chill with the spit flying. Got me over here thinking I'm back in my boot camp days in the Marine Corps. But seriously, I hear you, bro. You're right. I could have controlled the interference from Marcel, but man, it felt so good dumping him on the back of his dome. This setback doesn't define me. This loss is not the end for your boy. This defeat is only a lesson that needed to be learned. And that lesson is that my will needs to get stronger. My resolve needs to be sharper than a finely crafted katana. And my limits need to be pushed past the point of no return. I need to remind other camps, the SWW faithful, and those that prey on my downfall just who the hell I am. I'm not just the fist of the poison star, hell, I'm the fist of the left-hand path. And I need to show them why we run shit around here. Rio, thanks, man. I needed to hear that on God, son. Ain't this something? I'm getting my own pep talk thrown back at me for once. Man, this is funny, for real, for real.
Hey, big bro, you know I'm not going to tell you anything that I haven't already heard. Remember who picked me up from my sorry-ass debut in Rush. Look at me now. I'm the Rush World Champion. Now shake that shit off. Let's get back to work.
Wanna get through fire. Wanna get through pain. Wanna get with violence. Wanna get with shame. Off the target. Wanna get through pain.
SWW faithful, we're off the heels of what was an exciting Season 2 premiere of SWW Rush. It's your boy Cass Connors, solo on the call tonight for what is going to be another exciting episode of SWW Rush. We have a great night of action kicking off with the Catch-22's Chris Slava as he takes on the left-hand path's most valuable player in Tyler Drake. As Stefan de Clerk looks to take on Christy Gross in what is going to be a fantastic matchup, a debuting matchup for both individuals. Also, talking about debuting matchups, Big Boa looks to take on Nikita Evans in exciting women's action. More and more coming into the women's division here at SWW Rush. But our main event, Elliot Showtime Meyers looks to take on a returning Johnny D in what is a fantastic main event here for SWW Rush. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into your opening contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is set for Regulation 1 Fall. Introducing first, from Arlington, Texas, weighing in at 208 pounds, Chris Slava.
Chris Slava has done nothing since he joined Catch-22 but elevate his game. Slava, a submission specialist. One of the best technical wrestlers I have ever seen, and truly can do nothing more here on SWW Rush but elevate himself. Chris Slava just continues to look to build prominence here at Rush, and if he can continue to do that, I truly see a world where Chris Slava can go far and beyond here in Rush. One of the absolute best mat technicians and has done such a great job learning from Trey Mercer.
I'm ready to shine. Yo, here we go. I've been sitting here waiting for so long, watching your weak moves.
And introducing his opponent, from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, the most valuable player, Tyler Drake.
Now, the most valuable player, Tyler Drake's an interesting scenario. As a member of the left-hand path, Tyler Drake looks to continue to build himself up here within SWW Rush. Remember, Tyler Drake's debut was a loss, so Drake cannot afford to take many more of those as he looks to build a stand-forward career here within SWW, and it starts with getting a win here tonight over Chris Slava. Tyler Drake, we saw him at the premiere of Rush where he said everybody is a target. Whether you're a member of Catch-22, whether you're a member of the left-hand path, it really doesn't matter for the most valuable player. And I think that's going to be something that Tyler Drake pushes forward with. But he's got to get past Chris Slava tonight, which is an ultimate test with this redesigned version of Tyler Drake. Here we go. Ready for action. Call for the bell. Slava and Drake Slava, the ring technician. And I know he's not going to want to get into a grappling contest with Chris Slava. Slava's going to dominate that portion. Drake much more the striker, very tuned with the left-hand pass, but we see Drake break the grip, flip the hold as well. Drake underneath, goes for the roll-up into the cover, counts one, but a kick out by Slava. Slava flips over, gains a frontal base into the cover. Oh, and another kick out, that time by the MVP, and we're back into the grapples where Slava looks to regain control with the wrist lock. Slava now got it, and a big shot to the arm as well. Continuing to do damage to the arm of the MVP. Drake's in a bit of trouble here. Slava now takes the arm, continuing to work it. Slava can do a hell of a lot of damage, but look at TD. TD flips it around, gains his, and a big shot to the spine of Chris Slava. Oh, now Drake where they sweep the leg. Drake rushes in, but catches a jawbreaker from Slava, spinning back fist, countered by Drake. Drake with a forearm, countered by Slava. Back and forth, these two go. Big roundhouse kick, countered by Slava. Slava off the rope, spinning back elbow, countered Drake. Big drop kick, Drake gains the advantage. Big shot to the leg, continuing to target the leg, maybe softening up Slava for one of the submission holds that Tyler Drake has in his arsenal. Slava flips it back. Slava now going to take it time, doing exactly what Drake was just doing to him, and that's targeting the lower base. We've seen Slava already target that arm in the opening of the matchup, but now he could be looking to target the base, and that's exactly what he's doing with those side figure fours. Damage to the knees can prevent a lot of key moves within Tyler Drake's offense. Now we're going to see Slava go. He picks the knee and now locks in that knee bar with a hook on the Achilles heel. And now you see the wrench of it. Drake writhing in pain. Drake having to get out of it with multiple shots put forward to Slava. But the damage might have been done to the knee and Achilles heel. But now look at Drake. Drake flips it in. But a flip out by Slava. Drake was looking for an abdominal stretch. Slava not able to. Drake off the big with a lariat, rushing in on Slava. Drake now sends Slava into the corner. Big shot, another shot, multiple shots, draining the life out of Slava. Multiple shots that can absolutely drain your stamina. Look at Drake just in the face of Slava. Oh, but look at Slava. Slava firing back with multiple shots. Flips him inside with a hell of a lariat. Into the cover. Off of the lariat, counts one, counts two, but a kick out by Tyler Drake. Drake kicked out of that huge lariat from Slava. Slava now back, trying to gain control again. Drake moves out of the way, went for a forearm. Slava pushes it back. Slava, though, eating multiple shots, multiple elbows to the rib cage by Drake. Drake again with shots. Drake's now going to go look. He's going to go for a suplex. We know those suplexes heavy in the arsenal of Tyler Drake, but now Slava picks the legs, floats over. Look at that beautiful cradle cover. Counts two, but Drake somehow got out of that. Slava had him tied up there. What could have been a big pinfall win for Chris Slava. But Drake firing back, continuing to be on Slava. Drake's now got him up. Drake floats him over. Look at that big rotating face buster by Tyler Drake. Big shot as well from Drake. Drake now has Slava up against the ropes, now just choking. TD with the rebound off the ropes on Slava. Slava doing damage. Damage being done to Slava. And now, but Slava rotates. Big shots. Slava now mocking TD, much so what TD was doing to Slava earlier. Slava now looks to ricochet him into the corner. Big lariat from Drake. And now Drake in the corner, choking out Slava. This is what we were talking about. The mean streak of the most valuable player. And now look, the knee across the back with the lock on the chin of Slava. Looking to just bridge the back. Oh, but now Slava gets out of it. Slava now is going to go for something. Drake countering out multiple shots to the back of the head. Drake now has got him, and like I had talked about, Drake loves these vertical suplexes. There we go with 2. And normally the third is followed with a fisherman's buster combo. Beautiful, perfect flex. Into the cover. Counts 2, but a kick out by Slava. Drake now back controlling the base of the match. Whenever the showboat is the most valuable player. Now continuing to do damage, just smashing Slava into the mat. We hear the boos rain out here at Club Rush. Drake could be looking to put Slava away here. Look at the beautiful swinging neck breaker into the cover on Slava. Could be done here, but a kick out. Drake pleading with the referee for the 3 count. Drake, big shot, drops Slava back to the mat. TD watching on. Drake with another shot that drops Slava. Well, Drake could be looking to put Slava away soon enough. Picking him up, but no, look at Slava. Slava with a little bit of fight back. Big kick. Slava, those combinations of strikes and a big European uppercut as well. Slava's going to go to the top, scales the rope like a cat. Slava off the top, elbow drop to the chest of TD. Slava now. Oh, look at this. He's going to pull the arms. Locks a beautiful pull of the arms and floats it into a cover. Counts 1. Oh, but a kick out from TD. Drake pulling himself up in the corner. Rush it in, does Slava. Slava went for the big kick. Slava caught himself on the apron. Drake. Oh, but no, Slava caught Drake. Now both men out here on the apron. Slava looking massive. Canadian Destroyer on the apron to Drake. Drake could be in trouble now after one hell of a Canadian Destroyer. I don't see how the hell Drake kicks out of that. Into the cover, counts 2, but somehow the MVP got the shoulder up. Slava now sends Drake into the corner. Drake's got to be running on fumes after what was one hellacious Canadian Destroyer on the apron. Slava's now got him up. Look at Slava. Beautiful DDT. Top rope assisted DDT in the cover. Counts 1, counts 2, and the MVP stays alive again. Slava's doing a lot of damage to Tyler Drake. You got to start to wonder how much is going to be too much for Drake to handle. But now Drake with a shot to the ribs. Drake firing back. Oh, but Slava shuts it down. Slava spinning back fist, kick to the midsection. Drake floats through, shot. A big punch though from TD. Level Slava. Drake with a shot. Drake picks him up. He's gonna look to drop him with a brainbuster. No, countered out to Slava. Slava gains back position. Slava, beautiful high angle suplex into the cover. Counts 2. No. Drake using the ropes to pull himself up. Here comes Slava. Went for the knee. Drake dumps Slava over. Oh, but now look at Drake. Drake's looking to use the apron to maybe his assist. This time, back suplex drops Slava on the apron. Much like Slava used the apron to assist with the Canadian Destroyer, Drake uses it to assist with the back suplex. Now doing hella damage to the back of Slava. All about Slava's back up. Drake fights him off. Drake off the top. What a shoulder block! And the cover off of the shoulder block. Counts one, counts two, but somehow, very desperately, Slava gets the shoulder up. Both men exhausted, beaten, and battered. Drake picking him up. Look at Drake continuing to target the ribs and back of Chris Slava. Drake going back up, could be looking for another one of those shoulder blocks off the top. Oh, but Slava's right up on him. Big shot, Drake counters him off. Drake, axe handle, Slava caught him with a shot to the ribs. Slava now picking him up. Slava's gonna go, look. Slava, beautiful elbow to the back of the head. A knockout blow. Could have put the end to the MVP. No, it doesn't. Another kick out by Tyler Drake. Slava picking up Drake again. Oh, but no, Drake with the counter out. Big elbow countered by Slava. Slava pushes back. Drake was winding up. Slava caught him. Oh, and again, the targeting of the arm that Slava did earlier in the night. Oh, look, Drake picks him up. Beautiful sit-out spine buster. Into the cover off of the sit-out spine buster. Could be looking to put away Slava down. No. Drake saw the win in sight. Now keeping it on Chris Slava. Big shot in the corner. Another shot. No, countered away from Slava. Slava sends Drake into the corner. Shoots him to the other half. Drake with the counter. Slava goes over the top. Slava ducks the lariat. Oh, Drake ducks it. Drake's got him up on the shoulders. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake Valley Driver into the cover off of the Drake Valley Driver, and Tyler Drake scores his first win inside a Club Rush.
Your winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, Tyler Drake.
Tyler Drake is without a doubt a man that you need to keep your eyes on within Club Rush. And like he said, to end what he had to say during the premiere, don't waste his time.
Mr. Stashman, how the devil have you been, dear?
Well, hey there to you too, Slick Willie. Man, what's it been? Feels like a century since two old roosters like us have been roaming the same locker room together.
No kidding. We're not exactly spring chickens, but as you can see, I am still the cock of the walk, if you catch my drift.
Great to see you still got that fire in you. But don't mind me, I won't keep you. I'm just back here having a blast from my past. Seeing all these new guys coming in all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed really takes me back, you know? Almost makes me want to get back in the ring and hit the ropes again.
Oh, really? Well, if you're looking to scratch that itch, I think I have an idea that's right up your alley, my mustachioed friend.
Oh, yeah? What, you trying to tango out here with the Thursday Night Delight? I'm sure we can get a referee to sort this all out and...
Oh, gosh heavens, no. I don't want to fight you, darling. I want to fight with you.
Wait. What are you trying to do? Trying to join up with me?
Now you're catching on. Think about it. The playing field for the duos division is untamed territory. That means there's plenty of time for you and I to come into the ranks and make everyone say our names once again.
Yeah, but, I'm not so sure.
Oh? And what's bothering you? I figured you would leap at the thought like me to a waterbed.
I know, and I'm glad you thought of me with this idea. It's just... feels like every time I've tried to strive out and partner up with someone, something happens and they end up just disappearing on me for one reason or another. And once they leave, I'm left high and dry back here next to Tomato Bisque.
Oh, come now. Relax, darling. That was the past. You can't keep thinking like that or you'll never get yourself back up. Besides, it's not like that would ever happen again.
Well, I'm not going to stick around and find out. So sorry, friend, but I just don't see in the cards for the handlebar hunk.
Right then. Suppose that's fair. I know what it's like being burned by others in the past, but if my last life has taught me anything, with enough communication and in some cases, a bit of ointment, you can make some real magic happen. Ask all the awards I've got back on my shelf at home. Of course, I didn't start out that way. It was dodgy at first, but once I truly learned to trust the best in others, I could show all my partners I would treat them with the utmost respect. And because of that, I gained enough trust to start a new lease on my pro wrestling career. That's what I'm offering, mate. The opportunity to put your past behind you and give you a real change of scenery. One where you need not fear, nor dread, that your partner will suddenly ghost you. I'm in for the long haul, darling. Just give me a chance to show you what it's like to have a true partner by your side. And I promise you and I will bring the Duos division to a climax never seen before.
Alright, I yield, William. You got me listening long enough. And you know what? That actually doesn't sound too half bad. Guess there wouldn't be any harm in giving the whole tag team another go of it. Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent, darling. Now, come along. I know just the place to get some matching shirts.
Your next contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Limburg, Belgium, weighing in at 111 kilograms, Stefan the Clerk.
The Clerk, like many others within SWW Rush, there's been a new wave of talent. We've seen a lot of call-ups recently to Adrenaline and Blitz that left some voids here within Club Rush. And guys like the Clerk as well as Gross could be looking to fill those voids.
Introducing his opponent, from Diva, Romania, weighing in at 219 pounds,
Christy Gross is looking to build on, like I had mentioned, the empty voids that have been left by the call-ups within Club Rush. And a win here over a fellow debuting competitor could be massive. You gotta think the Clerk feels the same way as Gross, and I'd be interested to see how the fight feels between these two very, very different styles of competitors. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. We saw in our first matchup between Slava and Drake much more experience within Club Rush, especially from Slava's end. But these are two guys brand new to Club Rush. So I'm interested to see how they handle the big fight feel. Here we go. The Clerk and Gross gonna lock up here. The Clerk with a big shot to the back. Looking to gain control, and he's gonna do so with a beautiful gut wrench. Leveling Gross. Now the Clerk looking to lock in. A armbar on the ground, looking to do damage to the arm of Gross. Lets the arm go. And back on him is Clerk. Multiple shots raining down. Gross not been able to find much offense, but he finds one with a big back elbow. Big shot as well from Christy Gross. And levels it with a massive spinning lariat. Way to fire yourself up. Gross now up on the second rope. Looking to fall onto Clerk. But no. Locks in again that armbar, a different variation of an armbar by Clerk. Looking to deal damage, but Gross rolls out of it. Gross spins him around. Oh, now look. Gross. Oh no, countered. Gross now off. Beautiful springboard drop kick on to Clerk. Into the cover, but a quick kick out. Gross has got to keep on him. Clerk. It's going to be a high energy, and now he's looking to deal damage to the knee with the dragon screw. And now look. Clerk knows what to do. He's going to continue to target Christy Gross, but Gross blocks the suplex, flips it into one of his own. Beautiful counter there by Christy Gross. And now Gross looking. Locks the arm, and now locks in his own version of an armbar, but look how fast Clerk got out of it. Now hooks him up on the shoulders, levels him down, and now he's going to lock in, and flips to the back he does to gain a beautiful grip on that Rings of Saturn. Both arms locked, the lock of the neck as well by Clerk. But look at Gross. Gross looking to break the grip. He does. Multiple elbows. Strikes to Clerk. Gross. Big shot. Gross looking to deal damage. Now beautiful side drop kick. And an elbow as a follow-up to Clerk. And now look. Beautiful splash countered by Clerk. Clerk flaws in. Beautiful arm drag, sends down Gross. Beautiful chop to the chest as well. Fantastic matchup between two new faces here on Club Rush. Now look at the bridging butterfly suplex counts. 2, kick out by Gross. Clerk doing damage. Clerk very much views himself as a wrestling throwback. And from what we've seen here tonight against Christy Gross, I would very much agree. Beautiful stop to the top of the head. Very textbook is Clerk, but Gross fires back. Back-to-back elbows, but Clerk shuts him down. And now continues the targeting of the arm that we have seen from Clerk tonight. Rushes in, and he is given Gross very, if any, breathing room. Hip toss into a neck breaker by Clerk. It seems like right when Gross gets any sort of offense, Clerk shuts him down, but no, there's Gross again. That spinning lariat has proved to be the kryptonite for Clerk here. Gross whips Clerk into the corner. No, Clerk shuts it down. Beautiful drop toe hold. It's going to lock him. Has that arm trap STF locked in on to Christy Gross. Just the damage being done from the multitude of submission holds by Clerk is definitely draining Gross. Look, continuing to target the knee. Has Clerk. Look, flips him around. He's going to relock in that trapping STF. But Christy rolls out of it. Christy rolls through. Beautiful Pele kick out of nowhere by Gross. Into the cover. Could be enough if he landed it flush to beat Clerk, but no. Gross now has the Clerk. Sweeps the leg. Double foot stop rollout. Does the Clerk. Beautiful European uppercut. The Clerk sends him into the corner. Overhand chop lands flush. Another overhand chop does the damage. The Clerk pumped up in the corner. Multiple tunes of strikes and out. The Clerk doing damage to Gross. Look at the back of Gross. Has done massive damage. Here comes the Clerk looking. Penalty kick. Double foot stomp on Gross. Into the cover. Count. 2. No, a kick out from Gross. The fight being shown from Christy Gross. Oh, but look, this might be what Gross needs. The roll through on the Clerk, but no. Gross runs in. Slow blade out of nowhere. Gross was going to go up, but the Clerk found himself on the ropes. Oh, look at Gross. Oh, but no, the Clerk shuts him down. Another shot to the ribs. Overhand shot, multitudes of shot. Look at the Clerk. Levels his arm. And this is exactly what we've seen from the Clerk. Right when Gross starts to get a bit of offense, he shuts him down. Massive side. Beautiful side sign buster into the cover. Counts 2. No, a kick out. You remember to become a member today at Virtual Wrestling Network on YouTube. A big shout out to all of the members. Oh, now look at Gross. Levels and penalty kick. Another Pele kick by Gross. Going up top. Look at the knee to the chest. He's going up again. And Gross nails the splash on the Clerk. Into the cover. Count. Oh, a kick out at 1 by the Clerk. Oh, an up kick. The Clerk, levels him with a beautiful lariat. The Clerk sends Gross into the corner. Gross catches him with an up kick. Big forearm. Another forearm. Shut down by the Clerk. The Clerk was going for a big grab. Look at the kicks to the leg of the Clerk. Clerk shuts him down. Clerk sweeps the leg. Look at him. What the hell is this? He's got him that leg lock locked in over the neck of the Clerk. A modified single leg Boston Crab here. Whatever the hell this is doing massive damage to Gross, but Gross got out of it. Shot to the midsection. Gross could be looking. Canadian Destroyer on to the Clerk. Into the cover. 2. No! Oh, a kick out at 2 by the Clerk. Gross picks him up. Sends him into the corner. Picks him up to the top rope. Gross could be looking for a beautiful move off the top. It's going to go superplex. Both men down. Match has been heavily controlled by the Clerk. Gross proving he has that lion heart spirit. Here comes Gross. Sling blade. The Clerk down in the corner. Running drop kick. Clerk moves out of the way. Massive discus lariat. Drops Gross into the cover. Counts 2. Oh, a kick out. A kick out by Christy Gross. The Clerk put everything behind that discus lariat, and it was not enough to knock down Christy Gross. Continuing to pepper the chest. The chest is black, blue, and red. Every color but what it's supposed. and just continuing to deal damage. Big shot. Another shot from Clerk. Continuing the damage to the back. But Gross fights out of it. Gross was going to go down, and Clerk, another shot to the arm. Damage being done heavily on Gross. Clerk gonna go. Bridging butterfly suplex again, but Gross flips out of it. Gross, there's the elbow. Gross, another elbow. Here comes Gross. Ducks the lariat, does Clerk. Clerk caught him, has him up on his shoulder, sends him down. Into the cover on Christy Gross. Counts 2, 3. We saw the fight put forward by Christy Gross, but it was not enough to overcome a
Ladies and
fantastic
gentlemen, the winner of this
throwback
contest as a result of
by
pinfall,
Clerk.
Big Clerk.
A competitor that's going to bring a retro feel into Club Rush. Clerk is someone to keep your eyes on as well.
Hey yo, faithful, how y'all living? Because the coach has a question for you. Are you ready to make a name for yourself? To square off against some of the best technicians in the business? To see if you have what it takes to hold some gold around your waist? Well, you've come to the right place then, partner. The call to join the next class at the SWW Performance Center is officially open, and we can't wait to see who walks through those doors next. What started as a small group of talented individuals has quickly grown into a place where anybody with enough hard work and dedication can make it happen. Hell, if I can coach a Gator Wrangler into becoming a champion, who knows what I can do for you. All you gotta do is join the SWW Patreon, sign up for the breakout tier, and me and the green team will be waiting for you back at the gridiron. It's honestly real simple and only costs what, $10? Man, I spent that on lunch before I came in here for that shoot. So what are you waiting for? Be a part of the SWW Patreon today so you can rock with the best of us over here at Catch 22. Join the breakout tier and prove that your rise to the top is truly inevitable. We'll see you soon. Now let's get back to the action.
What's up, Hail Divers? Your girl Destiny's back with another video live from Club Rush. This time, I'm going to show you how to form the perfect Cody Hale lightning bomb. But of course, it wouldn't be a true Hail Divers video without a risk. So that's why I'm at the top of this wrestling certified steel ladder. This is going to be the greatest OSHA violation in SWW history.
What is this I feed? Another one of those stunts of yours? Right here? Right now?
Oh, hi there. No need to be so concerned. I know exactly what I'm doing. All thanks to Trial by Flight's foolproof training. No risk is too big when you're a Hail Diver, you know?
Well, nonetheless, I insist that you come down. No, I implore you to come down from such great heights. So be a darling and allow me to lend a hand, will you?
Oh shit!
Allow me to introduce myself to you, Destiny. I am an omen for women such as yourself. I'm here for the true intention of wrestling. But you aren't here to do the same, are you? Of course not. Because you're here for the visual appeal. You're here trying to fake it until you make it, because all you are is a poser, a wannabe, A skater girl who can't skate. You do nothing but jump off of ladders and playing pretend. But Destiny, do you know what real talents such as myself call that? It's nothing more than pure stupidity. And that is what led you here, laying on this cold floor, writhing in pain. If you truly had any respect for who we are and what we do, then you would never come back. But just in case you're dumb enough to do so, I'll make sure that the name Raven Sylvester drags you for an eternity.
Cut the cameras, please.
The following women's match is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 128 pounds, Nikita Evans.
Nikita Evans, making her SWW Rush debut, continues to showcase a theme that the women's division here on Rush continues to escalate. We saw it during the Season 2 premiere with the showcase of Destiny Chase, but now we're getting to see it with Nikita Evans, and we also get to see it with this woman.
Introducing her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Richard T. Wilson from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 268 pounds, Big Boa.
Big Boa is mean. Looking to bring a different attitude to the SWW Rush Women's Division. A definite size advantage over a lot of women in the division. Big Boa could look to be an issue within Club Rush. I think that this is going to be a very interesting matchup. You have Nikita Evans looking at a uphill battle with Big Boa here. Boa's definitely going to have the strength advantage over Nikita Evans. I'm going to be excited to see how Evans tries to combat that. Really nothing we've seen so far, and look at Boa. Send Evans flying. Boa now driving Evans into the corner. And look, the right hand from Boa. And continuing to bring the flair is Big Boa. Sitting here back into the corner again. And look at the haymakers flying from Boa onto Nikita Evans. And Boa eyeing up. Oh no, a shot from Nikita Evans. Evans, look at this. Roll through. This is a beautiful takedown. Could be looking to get the advantage here with the pinfall. Count 2, but a kick out. Shot over by Evans. Evans got to bring the strike force to the big lariat to the back. Looking for a knee. Boa moved out of the way. Boa rushes in with a lariat that swifts momentum again. Big Boa is definitely a woman to really have the advantage here over Nikita Evans, and we've seen Evans try to deliver offensive maneuvers to stun Boa, but it really has gone for naught. Look at that big shoulder block by Evans. Evans now gonna fly in. Look at that over. That flip senton into the leg drop. Into the cover. Counts. Oh, but only a 1 count on Boa after the seated senton into leg drop. Evans picking her back up. Oh no, Boa counter, shot to the midsection. Boa now. He's got to look at the beautiful release Fisherman's Buster. After the release Fisherman's Buster, Boa again. Now look at that. And Big Boa in control right now over Nikita Evans. Oh, look at this. Overhead throw again. Nikita Evans is getting tossed around by Boa right now. Oh, no. Evans with a counter with the back elbow. Look at Evans rush in. Boom! Massive face plant driver into the cover. Oh, but another kick out by Boa. See the representative for Big Boa on the outside. Very excited with his client. Massive leg drops, though, by Nikita Evans. Evans continuing to try to bring the assault on the Boa. Nikita going up top. Nikita looking to deliver off the top. Crossbody countered. Boa looking. Another release Fisherman's Buster. Oh, but no, Nikita kicks off Boa this time. Nikita rushes in. Oh, now look at the distraction that gives Boa a chance to capitalize with a big German. The distraction right when Nikita Evans had started to gain offense, and another release German. Oh, this is starting to look bad for Nikita Evans. Big Boa has been in control of the mess up. Have to lay another German. Into the cover. Off of the multitude of German suplexes into the count. 2. Noah kick out by Nikita Evans. Oh, look at Boa. Oh, was going to go for that seated splash. Oh, counter by Nikita Evans, and then the European uppercut of Boa. Quick to get up, but no, eats a kick of her own by Evans. Look at the running drop kick to the back by Nikita. Evans now is going to rush in. Look at Nikita went for the spinning back elbow. Boa caught her. Boa full Nelson. Slam nails Nikita. Oh, but Nikita's foot was under the ropes. Boa went for the cover after that full Nelson slam. And now right up in the face of the referee. Boa now looking to capitalize. Oh no, countered by Nikita Evans. Evans rushes in with a lariat. Right when you need her to step up. Massive blockbuster by Nikita Evans. And a cover on Boa. Count 2. What a kick out by Big Boa. That was a big shot from Nikita Evans. That blockbuster. He's got to continue to try to bring that heat here to Boa. But look at Boa. Multitude of strikes flying in. And then it ends with a chop across the throat by Boa. There's the shot. He's got her up. Powerbomb position. Now look at Nikita Evans. Evans fighting out of it. Evans rushes in. Uses with the hip attack. Off the ropes. Nikita. Oh no. Sent. Flying through the middle rope by Boa. Big Boa. Sent back into the ring. Sent Nikita Evans back into the ring. Oh, Boa. Look at Boa. Oh, was going to go for a hip attack of her own. Nikita moved out of the way. Big shot by Nikita Evans. The backslide on Boa. Counts. 2. Now the kick out and the stare down for Boa and Evans. Evans rushes in. Evans has started to gain a little bit more momentum. Oh, but right as I say that, Boa counters. Big strike combo. And now look at Boa. Boa looking to now attack, just running through Nikita Evans. Now picking her back up. Big shot countered out. And there's the headbutt by Evans. Evans could be going for a home run shot here. Nikita eyeing her up. There's the headbutt. Drops Boa. Got her set. Oh no, countered by Big Boa. Boa's got her. Massive Tiger suplex. Sends her absolutely across the ring. Oh, now look at the, oh my God, the back suplex. This is such a bad position to be in. Boa has her right where she wants her. Boa positioning. Oh, look at the roll through from Boa. Boa's gonna turn it into the kneeling Falcon's arrow. Nikita Evans is in such a bad way here. Got caught. Oh, the jawbreaker. The jawbreaker from Evans. Evans is gonna go to the top rope, could be in position to put Boa away. Elbow drop to the back, no. Roll through for Boa. Boa with the lariat. Boa picking Nikita back up. Boa slams Nikita in the corner. Big shot countered away. Oh, Nikita off the ropes, was gonna go. Well, that flipping cutter got caught. Spine buster. Massive spine buster by Boa. And now Boa's going up. And what goes up must come down with the splash. And the cover on the Nikita Evans. Counts 2, 3. A dominant win for the new face within the SWW Rush Women's Division. Big Boa.
Big Boa.
SWW Rush has had a lot of new faces, but Big Boa is a face to watch within the women's division. And I think she is going to be a problem heading forward. A division fresh for the taking.
何度も聞かれる。なぜ目を隠すのですか。そして私は、なぜ目を隠すと思うと返す。おそらく私は狡猾なのだろう。目は魂の窓だと信じているから、自分の本心を世間から隠すのが上手なのかもしれない。予測不可能性。私があなたを頭から落とそうとしているのか、あなたに身を投げようとしているのか、あなたに知ってほしくない。あるいは私は死を望んでいるのかもしれない。もしかしたら私は借り物の時間でレスリングをしていて、私が自分の足で立ち上がる時の痛みを相手に見せたくないのかもしれない。復讐に燃える魂のように、私にはやり残したことがある。そして自分の名前を確固たるものにするために、できるだけ多くの相手を倒そうとする。あるいは私は本当にクラブラッシュに取り付いている霊なのかもしれない。そして私の冷たく死んだ視線に真実を見抜かれたくないだけなのだ。それが斎藤ひまりの大きな謎だ。都市伝説のように彼女が誰なのか あるいは何なのか。説明する方法はいくらでもある。しかし、ただ一つの事実だけは確かだ。幽霊の目を見ることはない。彼女が君の名前を呼びに来るまで。
Gentlemen, the following is your main event of the evening, set for Regulation 1 Fall. Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 244 pounds, Elliot Showtime Meyers.
Elliot Meyers is a face to watch. Meyers has been all over the globe, and I think Meyers is looking to build his reputation here within Club Rush, and a perfect person to do it against a returning Johnny D, who's had a little bit of time off. And if you're really Showtime Meyers, like Meyers claims to be, then you should have no issue with putting down Johnny D.
From Youngstown, Ohio, weighing in at 271 pounds, the Raging Demon, Johnny D.
Johnny D back inside a Club Rush. We talked about it during the premiere with the return of Sean Knight. The returns could have a massive fight feel. And just like that, Johnny is in the main event here within Rush. And he's got a head-to-head bout with Elliot Meyers. Johnny, a proud representative of Trey Mercer and Catch 22. Meyers is a tough task, but I couldn't imagine that Johnny would want it any other way. What a fight this is going to end up being here within the main event of Rush. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our main event. Elliot Meyers, Johnny D. Here we go. Meyers, like I said, has traveled the globe, one of the more prominent. Oh, and Johnny fired up for his return here. He's going to go head-to-head with Meyers, and Meyers pushes Johnny back down, and they're right in the face of Johnny D. Meyers and Johnny facing up. Meyers gains the back. Meyers continuing, working the rib cage. We talk about it all the time, how much stamina can be a factor. After a big return, you've been on the shelf for a minute. How will ring rust get to you? How will the stamina get to you? And I think that's one thing that Meyers may have the advantage from here as he secures his side headlock again. Big elbow by Meyers to the head of Johnny D. Oh, but now look, whips him off, does Johnny. Meyers gets slung back here by Johnny D. but no, the counter from Meyers. Meyers with the jab, another jab, went for the right hand, countered by Johnny. Now working on the back of Elliot Meyers. Gonna pick him up, but no, the shot to the midsection. Meyers, big jab as well. Meyers looking to use that striking prowess to overcome Johnny in a nice big atomic drop. Meyers off the ropes, nails him with one hell of a boot into a running senton and into the cover on a Johnny D. Counts one, counts two, but a kick out. Johnny able to get the shoulder up at 2. Meyers a bit frustrated, but he's got to keep pushing. Pushes Johnny into the corner, but a counter from Johnny D. And a big headbutt as well following the counter out of the corner. One look at Johnny D. Look at the strength of the returning Johnny D. Military press here on Showtime. Meyers levels him. And now look at Johnny sweeping down. Look off the ropes. Nails him with a boot. No counter from Meyers. Meyers with the one hell of a super kick. Out of nowhere, just dropped Johnny D. Into the cover, counts. 2. No, the kick out. Meyers went home run shot for that kick. And I'm a bit surprised that it was not enough to truly put him down. Meyers continuing the assault. That super kick from Meyers shocked me. And if better men have fallen for worse. A hell of a kick out though by Johnny D. And Meyers, but a rollout. Oh, and look at the running lariat by Johnny D. And Johnny never gonna back down from a challenge. Calling up Meyers again, went for a second one. Meyers with a shot, another shot. Repeated shots to the back. Meyers now is going to go with a big enziguri to the back of the head. Pulls him into the cover after the enziguri. Counts 1, counts 2. No, another kick out from Johnny. Meyers, big chop. Meyers, a shot from Johnny. Another shot, back elbow. Johnny with a kick as well. Johnny D calling up Meyers. How good the return must feel for Johnny, but it might not feel too good after that. A sweep of the leg by Elliot Meyers. Oh, but no. Johnny with the counter. Oh, but he runs right into a lariat from Johnny D. Johnny now back up top rope. Johnny looking, elbow drop counter from Meyers. Meyers, Sylvester! Out of nowhere, onto Johnny D, and that might be enough for the victory for Elliot Meyers. No! Meyers not able to put away Johnny. Oh, floats it, look at that beautiful overhead belly to belly by Johnny D. Johnny looking, spear! Meyers, like a speeding bullet in the cover. Oh, but a kick out at 1 by Meyers. The defiancy of Elliot Meyers as always. Oh, but Johnny sets him down with one hell of a kick. Oh, and look at Johnny with the strikes. Those hammer fists and all the forearms bloodying the face of Elliot Meyers. Oh, and Johnny's not done. Johnny's going to continue to beat the hell out of Meyers. Good. Oh, man. Meyers continuing to hold the beaten and broken face. Another forearm. Picking him up. Look at Johnny. Johnny's going to go. Johnny's got him. Power slam into the cover. Counts 2. Oh, and another kick out from Meyers. Meyers has taken a beating recently. Johnny D been firmly in control, but no, Meyers with the counter. Meyers counters out, chop to the chest. Another chop to the chest by Meyers. Meyers looking, he's got the legs trapped in the corner. Look at Meyers. Meyers, look at, oh man! A big shot by Meyers. And Meyers continuing to work the midsection. Oh look, Meyers has both arms trapped and delivers a beautiful knee across the jaw of Johnny D. No, but a kick out from Johnny. One hell of a kick out. Meyers in a bit of disbelief. Meyers now off the ropes. Meyers was looking to send Johnny over the top. There out of nowhere again from Johnny. Now the multiple shots following the spear. Meyers is in a bad way here. Now Johnny eyeing up Meyers. Could be looking with a lariat off of the apron. Johnny D and Meyers have put together one hell of a main event. Johnny's big return to Rush could be spoiled here by Showtime Meyers. But right now Johnny is in complete control, rules over Meyers, and now look at the claw to the trap of Meyers. Oh, but no, Johnny. Sweep of the leg by Meyers, and you see Johnny holding that knee. Meyers had targeted it earlier, and now look at the shot across the face. And Meyers, like I said before, ever the showboat. He's gonna take any second. And now look, Meyers sends him into the corner. Big shot. Another, no. Countered from Johnny. Johnny just sent Meyers screaming into the corner. Just sent Elliot Meyers flying. Look at Johnny. Johnny picking him up. Sends him into the corner. Countered out by Meyers. Meyers rushes in. Beautiful kick. Meyers rolled through. Super kick. Into the cover. After the roll through super kick counts. 2. No, a kick out. Meyers picking up Johnny D. Meyers went for a shot. Johnny countered. Meyers caught it. Meyers went for another shot. John gets caught as well. These two know each other blow for blow. Johnny, multiple shots raining down. Kick countered from Meyers. Meyers sends him back. Oh my God, just destroyed him with a knee strike. Into the cover. Counts. 2. No, another kick out. Meyers eyeing up. Johnny sends him into the corner. Meyers might be having something devastating in mind, but Johnny's not going to say it through. But a counter, Meyers. Meyers sends him back into the corner. Big chop across the chest. Another chop by Meyers. There's another shot to the back. Another one as well. Lifts him up. Meyers is about to send Johnny flying off the top with the German. Into the cover. Counts. 2. Miller kick out. Johnny D somehow finds a way to get out of that, and Meyers is back in control with a stunner. Into the cover. Off the stunner counts. 2. Noah kick out. Meyers is starting to get really frustrated. Oh, but look at JD out of nowhere, pops him with a shot. And a kick as well. Shots raining down from Johnny D. Picking him up. There's the shot to the stomach of Meyers. Meyers is in trouble, catching a multitude of power bombs from Johnny D. Johnny has been a completely different animal here tonight on Rush. Into the cover on Meyers. Counts 2, and Meyers finds a way to kick out. Now look at this. Off the ropes goes Johnny. No roll through from Meyers. Meyers, super kick! Meyers in position. Johnny having to use the ropes to pull himself up. Look at Meyers, runs in. He's going to go for an elbow. Johnny counters. Shot. Johnny's got him up. Look at him. Torture. Rack backbreaker. Into the cover. Off of the backbreaker. Kick out at 2 by Meyers. Meyers stays alive here. Johnny D taking the crowd in, looking to knock off Elliot Meyers. Johnny rushes in, went for a lariat, countered by Meyers. Meyers multiple strikes. Meyers, look at the Kawada kicks, and another kick. Meyers has him set to absolutely blast it with it in the corner. Into the cover. Counts 2. Another kick out. Johnny was in position to have major control in this match, and Meyers has seemed to flip it. Meyers eyeing up. Big super kick, and another super kick from Meyers. Meyers floats into the cover. That might be it for Johnny D right now. 2, no one kick out from Johnny, and Meyers is in disbelief. The crowd here at Club Rush chanting, "We're not worthy," to a returning Johnny D. Big shot, another shot, but here comes Elliot Meyers. Not gonna back down, but neither is the resolve of Johnny D. Shots raining back and forth between Johnny D and Elliot Meyers. Johnny with a shot. Meyers. Oh, these two going back and forth. Who's going to gain the upper hand? Oh, Meyers and Johnny, and they're going to brawl. Here we go. Who's going to gain the advantage here? Oh, and it's Elliot Meyers. Meyers looking. Meyers goes, roll through. Look at Meyers, super kick. This time not going for the cover. And now, big shot again. Oh, but no, a counter from Johnny. Johnny now sends Meyers into the corner. Meyers on the ground getting stomped out. Now look at the boot across the throat. Johnny D in control right now of the most valuable player. Now back into the corner, look, picks. Now could be looking for a big move on Meyers. Johnny D could be looking to secure the victory. Knows how much it means to him. Superplex off the top. He's got to get to the cover and try to cover Showtime Meyers. Oh, but a kip up from Meyers. Meyers rushes in, super kick. Meyers, oh no, sent out by Johnny. Meyers was going to look for something, but Johnny sent him careening over the top rope. Meyers counters Johnny. And being sent back in. Oh, look at Johnny caught him. Demon's Wrath. That massive sit-out choke slam. Demon's Wrath pays the win for Johnny D. A big return and a big win over Elliot Meyers. Johnny D is back within Club Rush. Back within Club Rush and back among the SWW faithful. Johnny loves being here inside of Rush.